Yay Networks.
13 has been my lucky number for a while. Like, it's always a sign of good things to come for me.
This is 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast, breaking down every song, every Easter egg, every era, and every theory. Hosted by the biggest Swifties, Nick Adams, Anna Casillejos, Amy Nichols, and Lacey G.
Welcome to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. My name's Nick Adams.
I'm Anna.
Amy. And I'm Lacey G.
And Taylor is smack dab in the middle of the big grand finale of the first leg of the U.S. tour. We can say that now because she's going to be coming back next year.
Yeah.
And so she's in L.A. She's got 6 nights. She's done 3. And wouldn't you know it, Anna was at one of those shows.
Yay! Oh, my God. Well, first of all,
Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, in our last episode, which was just this past Friday, I didn't know if I was going to be able to go or not. I had already planned a trip to LA with my girlfriends. I have a friend that lives out there. And we booked our flights months ago. And we were like, let's just really, really hope that this can happen. I was putting it into the energy. I was speaking it into existence. Without physically having tickets in my hands, I was I'm going to be there. I am going to be there. And I'm in disbelief. I'm in disbelief that I actually ended up there.
Well, yeah, like you said, you put it out in the universe, and we all had our lobster claws crossed.
Yeah, I
for
had our
you.
little lobsters, all of our lobster claws crossed, and it was so cool because I actually got to meet a lot of our listeners there, which was super, super awesome. There was a little lobster. Is that what we're No, that's weird, right? We don't have a name for the people that listen
We're not
to this.
little monsters.
Yeah, little lobsters. Little lobsters. No, it's lobsters are just synonymous. But anyway, I met this wonderful, wonderful Swiftie who was at the show. She came up to me and she was like, oh my gosh. And I listened to the 13 podcast. I was like, oh my God, this is so exciting. She flew in to LA from Germany.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yes. And she had stayed off social media. She did not know anything about the show.
Wow.
So she was going in fully blind, to experience the Eras tour. And I was like, oh my God.
That's dedication.
That's dedication. That's amazing. I was like, you're going to have the night of your life. Please, please, please let me know how it goes. I did send her a message this morning just being like, so nice to meet you, everything. But it was really awesome. I got to exchange friendship bracelets with some other Swifties that listened to our podcast. It was really cool. It was just such a cool experience. I mean, we all know the energy at the Eras tour is just unmatched, absolutely unmatched. And we were lucky enough to sit on the floor, kind of just right where she does the surprise songs, right? Like head on, right there, which you guys got to see.
Mm-hmm.
It was the same view that you guys had at Arlington night 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, or night 3. And so night 2.
3.
3. And so it was unbelievable. I spent the whole weekend. My 2 friends that I went with, they are Swifties, but I'm just kind of
next level.
a little crazy.
Yeah.
So we spent the whole weekend studying. As soon as we found out we were going to go, I told my friends, I was we're studying tonight. Okay.
Class, get out your notebooks.
Everybody got your notebooks. This is what you have to know. These are the chances. This is everything.
Wait, you were studying or you were teaching?
Oh, I was teaching.
Okay.
I was simultaneously teaching, leading a TED Talk, doing a one-man podcast. It was really, really unbelievable. And I know we're doing our predictions here, but the surprise songs that I got.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
What are the odds? So when we all went and saw Taylor in Arlington, the surprise songs that we got were Death by a Thousand Cuts and Clean.
Excellent combo.
Excellent combo, top tier, really, really hard to beat.
At the time, we were told that we were God's favorite, that we were Taylor's favorite in that moment. This was at the beginning of tour, of course, but to have those 2 songs back to back, just stellar. We were bragging for the longest time. I mean, I still brag about it, but of course she's done a lot more things since then.
Yeah.
And I think at that point, she'd only sang Death by a Thousand Cuts. That was maybe her 3rd time to sing it live or something.
She's only done it at Paris, Love Her Live from Paris, and Arlington.
I think she did that at the Tiny Desk concert too, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And then Arlington would have been her 3rd.
Yeah. And then LA night 3, which is where I was at. And as soon as the first note hit, I was so overwhelmed with I'm the luckiest person ever to get Death by a Thousand Cuts twice. But I was also what are the actual odds? What are the actual odds? So I fully accepted it. that Death by a Thousand Cuts is like me and Taylor's song.
It is.
You know, it's like she knows I'm in the audience, so she's gonna play that song for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I fully accepted.
I
Okay,
agree.
so now we're going to accept Lobsters and Death by a Thousand Cuts as Taylor talking to us.
As her just like knowing that we're like in the room. And then she had the nerve to pair that with You're on Your Own, Kid.
Mm-hmm.
I immediately started sobbing. I was like trying to get my like reaction to both. I was able to successfully kind of get my reaction to Death by a Thousand Cuts, which you can see on our social media at the 13 Podcast. And then I tried to get it for You're on Your Own, Kid, but I just like covered my face. I was like, there's no way. I was like, there's simply no way I'm experiencing this right now. And like during the part of, Make the Friendship Races and stuff, being with like my friends that I have known since birth almost was like, it was just a really, really wholesome moment. I cried. I was like, there's no way I'm this lucky. There's no way I'm this lucky.
Where did You're on Your Own, Kid come in your final rankings of Midnights? Did it make it in the top 5? I know there's obviously so many to choose from and so many different variants. Did it make it on there for you?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look, but I mean, wherever it was, it's much higher now that I got to see it.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
always been top tier for me.
Yeah.
That's just such a special and incredible song. And my first experience at Eras Tour, I was in disbelief that she didn't play it because of the friendship bracelets
Yeah, we
and
kind of
because
thought like it'd be on
yeah.
this, like a regular on the set list, but it was so special and it was such like an insane combo. And one of the other just like insanely special moments was getting to see Long Live. Like whenever we went in Arlington, Long Live wasn't on the set list, right? She added it after Speak Now Taylor's version came out. And I mean, we all know like how special Long Live is, and then to like see her perform it like was just it was like an out of body experience for me. And even though I have been lucky enough to attend the Eras Tour before this past weekend, it's still a whole different experience. Like it's not like watching the same movie over and over. It's like I don't know. It was unbelievable. And there's a part, and I posted this on our social media, so you guys have to go see this. There's a part in Long Live where she does a really, really, really subtle wink. When she's like, promise me this, that you'll stand by me forever. And then she winks. And it's like so cute because it's like, yeah, like we are standing by you forever, Taylor. Oh my God.
I do.
I'm emotional, you guys. I'm emotional.
I was going to ask you if Taylor looked at you because
I mean, I hope so.
you said you were right there close by for her acoustic songs, but one of the most fantastic things about Taylor, I think, is how she can work the entire room.
Oh, yeah.
How you look at all the TikToks that other people are posting and she's looking into their phone. She's looking into their eyes. So I was curious if you had that moment with her.
I mean, I would hope so. It's like she is so amazing that like you in a stadium of 100,000 people, she makes you feel like you're the only one in the room. Like I felt like she was performing for me. Like she was singing to me. I said hi to her when she said it's me. Hi, I said hi. So it just, yeah, she really does. I mean, I would hope so, right? You can only dream. But
also, let's think about the songs that Anna has gotten to see. Invisible String, correct? Didn't she do Invisible String in Glendale?
yeah,
Okay, Invisible String, Nobody No Crime,
yes, nobody.
Long
no
Live,
Long Live,
and Now You're on Your Own, Kid. Those
Yeah.
are the ones that you've gotten to see separate from us
yeah,
whenever we were all together seeing her. So that's incredible.
yeah.
That's really cool. Long Live. Oh, I know
Yeah.
that was a great performance.
I cried. I like really just couldn't handle it.
I was glued to streaming all weekend. I actually was out for a friend's birthday. They got a lake house, and we were out at the lake all weekend. And I was watching it streaming all weekend long. And one of my friends had the audacity to ask me, she said, don't you get bored watching the same thing over and over, or having to watch the same thing over and over, is what she said. And I said, honey, I don't have to. And no.
And the
I'm
answer
watching
is
it
no.
because I want to.
Yeah.
She killed it this weekend. She was so incredible for the filming. I'm so glad that you got to go.
Yeah, the first 2 nights, there was definitely there was cameras like following her around on stage for what we think is going to be like a tour movie, right? The night that I was there night 3, the cameras they were only there for one song. So I don't know if like
Which song?
Mastermind,
Okay.
at least from what I noticed. They could have been like on other parts of the stage, but they were only like really like in front of her during Mastermind. I don't know if maybe there was like a part that she wanted to like redo or something. I'm not sure.
I heard there were robots.
Yeah, was the robot? Was the SwifTea?
Robot?
Yeah, there's a robot that looks like Wall-E that people on social media are calling SwifTea. That's like rolling around on the stage.
Oh, I haven't like a camera.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what I
And
saw.
so the dancers are like stepping around the robot, and Taylor will go around it and stuff.
Oh, like for the filming of this.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. No, I didn't see that.
I haven't seen that either.
Well, then maybe it was really subtle.
I just saw people on the stage.
Yeah, I saw like a cameraman like running around on the stage, but only during Mastermind. Okay. Unless they were just in a different part of the stage, But I can't wait to see that footage. I can't wait to see the Eras Tour.
Yeah,
movie.
I'm excited to see what comes of all this footage.
Yeah.
Now, celebrities, did you see any?
So I wanted to, since I was on the floor and there was a VIP tent, and I really wanted to do like a little walk by to see if I could see, because I'm sure I was like, of course, and I have seen on social media that a lot of like A-list celebrities are up in like suites, not in the VIP tents. I guess they just get to choose. I don't know. So I went to go get a drink, and then I was gonna do like a little walk by the VIP tent with like my rosé, but I was in line too long, and then I wanted to go back to my seat. I didn't want to miss the start of the show. So I didn't walk by the tent. So I personally didn't see anybody, but from social media, I saw that Channing Tatum was there. Jesse McCartney was there.
Pretty cool.
James Marsden was there. I mean, there's like a whole list of just people that were there, which is really, really, at least the night that I was there. I mean, all nights, but those were the ones from the same night that I was there.
Am I crazy, or was the Wi-Fi really good in the stadium?
It was.
Because whenever I go to look at a live at any other Eras tour, it's just the worst Wi-Fi connection. It stops, it times out, it's terrible. But like every live I was coming by or going through this weekend, it was like perfect connection. Yeah,
it was really good, because even like I wanted to like post on our podcast page that I was there, just to like update everybody, and even that. Like I actually posted. I didn't think it would. But then during the show, I'll be honest, I went on airplane mode because I was like, I'm not losing this battery, and I am here for the show. So I just put my phone on airplane mode, got the videos I needed, experienced it, went to church, went to therapy, saw Taylor. It was just, it was unbelievable.
And Nick, I felt like the audio was also really, really clear.
Yeah.
Like you didn't have a lot of crowd noise or singing, because sometimes whenever you're listening to the streaming, then obviously the person who's streaming is losing themselves in the moment and singing, and much like us on the podcast, it may or may not be good singing. But I didn't hear a lot of that this weekend. It just felt so crisp and clean and clear and perfect for a movie, for a live album, for whatever it is that she's planning.
Yeah, and I was interested, like going into it, my friend that lives in LA, she was like, do you think that the energy will be different just from geographically? Just like the different vibes from people that like live in LA, like more chill, whatever, people that live in Texas versus like Glendale and all this stuff. And I think getting to experience a show in a couple of different cities, I think just all Swifties are just so happy to be there that like the energy is just so high. Like I didn't think the energy was any different being in a different city, if that makes sense. And the people that were all around me, all in my section, were like all losing their minds. The girls next to me beforehand, because we were exchanging friendship bracelets, and I told the girl next to me, I was like, I just want you to know I'm gonna like fully lose my mind. I'm so sorry if I'm like screaming in your videos or whatever. And she was like, no, please, like I'm here for this and everything. So during the whole show, like my friends were next to me, but even the stranger on the other side of me was like equally, it's like we were there together, which was really cool. Like that's just really cool to like just make friends like that. So yeah, but also, can we talk about the surprise songs and how interesting it is that I happen to just miss all the ones that I want by one day? Like in Glendale.
It is odd.
In Glendale, she did Mirror Ball the day before I was there. And then in LA, she did You Are in Love the day before I was there. I was like, what are the odds of this happening? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm so happy with Death by a Thousand Cuts and You're on Your Own, Kid. Like, that's unbeatable. But
she loves teasing.
Yeah.
So.
But
I don't know.
Nick, how did you react to You Are in Love? That's the one.
That's
the one you've been pulling for.
Yes, I was so excited. I was so happy. I didn't get a full point. I'm assuming I didn't get like half a point.
Yeah, I have them on here.
But I was just so excited that she sang it. She sang it great. Sounded awesome. It was everything I wanted it to be and more.
Yeah,
it was great. Yeah, I loved it.
I was looking at because I was really hoping that the crowd did the like backup. Like the echo
way
parts.
Way home.
Yeah. Didn't disappoint. Loved it.
That's awesome.
It was so cool. Do you want to go through the predictions?
Yeah, let's see what the point totals are currently.
So we're splitting up like the first 3 nights being their own like half points and everything, and then the second 3 nights, right?
Sure.
I mean, kind of go by episode.
Yeah.
So for LA, night 1, night 2, night 3, she did I Can See You, which Amy had guessed on a different night, so that got half a point. And then she did Maroon, which was a repeat.
No one guessed that.
No one guessed that. And then night 2, she did Our Song, also a repeat, also shocking, with You Are in Love.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what is going on? Like, she is just playing by her own rules, right? Like, I cannot predict anything. And even when I was with my friends, we were going into the show, and they were like, what songs do you hope are the surprise songs? And I was like, I don't even know, because she could do anything. Like, she could do anything. So then she did Death by a Thousand Cuts and You're on Your Own, Kid, which none of us had guessed either. But Nick, you and I both said You Are in Love for night 3, so those are half points also. So going into LA night 4, the points are, I have 10, Amy has 9, Lacey has 5.5, and Nick has 2.5.
Yeah.
Woo!
But it's really like, I mean,
This
she can
weekend
do
was
anything.
special. Yes.
She can do
and
anything.
We're going to assume she's breaking her own rules because of what's getting recorded. And so she's going to play some of her more popular songs, and that's fine. That was surprising. Now, for my guesses, I'm under the assumption back to stuff that she hasn't played yet, but who knows if she's still filming, if she wants to play some songs again. I don't know. I'm still going, personally, I'm going with songs that she hasn't performed yet for my guesses for the next 3 days.
I have a mix, because I just feel like I can't predict her.
Yeah, you cannot predict her.
Yeah.
This show is sponsored by Liquid IV. You know, summer has officially started in my house when my kids are in full sports mode. We are outside constantly. Baseball games, practices, tournaments, running from one field to the next in the heat. And if you've ever sat through a doubleheader in the middle of the summer, then you know that staying hydrated is not optional. That's why I always throw in a few sticks of Liquid IV's Hydration Multiplier in my bag. I'm obsessed with the pina colada flavor right now, and it really just tastes like summer in a cup. Just tear it open, pour it into 16 ounces of water, and it hydrates faster than water alone. It's powered by Live Hydroscience with an optimized ratio of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and clinically tested nutrients. Plus, Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink and includes 8 vitamins and nutrients in every stick. It's also non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. Stay hydrated while you're on the go this summer with Liquid IV. Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first purchase with code TaylorSwiftFan at checkout. That's 20% off your first purchase with code TaylorSwiftFan at liquidiv.com.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. You can give online therapy a try at betterhelp.com/TaylorSwiftFan and get on the way to being the best version of yourself. Sometimes we feel uncertain in life about where we might be going, maybe what Taylor has planned up her sleeves for next, and sometimes you just have to talk it out. That's why we here on the podcast love to talk to our friends at BetterHelp.
You know, sometimes listening to music and listening to your favorite music can feel therapeutic, but sometimes it's also nice to talk to somebody about those feelings that you're having so you can understand them better.
We love our friends at BetterHelp. It is nice to be able to talk to somebody and learn positive coping skills, how to set boundaries, something that can empower you to be a better version of yourself. So give our friends at BetterHelp a try.
Let therapy be your map with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/TaylorSwiftFan today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TaylorSwiftFan.
All right, so let's get into it. So she is at SoFi Stadium tonight, tomorrow night, Tuesday, and then on Wednesday is when she wraps everything up. So I am going to predict. Can I start now?
For LA Night 4.
Yes. Okay. So for LA Night 4, I'm going to predict on guitar, she's going to play New Romantics. And then I think on piano, I guess this last time, she's going to play Exile with Bon Iver. Now, last time I was like, oh, this is the only day he has free. Well, he's free today, too. So maybe he'll be there tonight. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Okay, for tonight, I'm kind of doing a repeat as well, just simply because this is stuff that I want to hear. I think that it fits perfectly together. I Did Something Bad, followed by I Know Places.
Excellent. I have, for tonight, I'd Lie, And the lakes.
Oh my God. If she does I'd Lie the following show after I saw her,
I'd die.
I speechless.
Hey, they come in threes, right?
That would be fucking believable. Like that would be incredible. Oh my God.
And the lake, that would be beautiful.
I
again.
obviously want to win the game, but I hope you're right.
Yeah.
What was your second one? I got too distracted.
The lakes.
Okay. Also a good one. Okay. I think just because it would be just my luck, I think she's going to repeat Mirrorball.
She might.
She might. I just think that's like just my luck. And then I really like, I kind of feel like there's just no way I can predict anything she's going to do these nights. But she's obviously delivering a lot of fan favorites. So I'm going to pair it with Cornelia Street.
Good guess. Sounds good. Okay, so for Tuesday night, I am predicting that on guitar, Taylor is going to play I Did Something Bad. And then on piano, I think she's going to play I Know Places.
All right. And for Tuesday, that's night 5 in LA. I've got Cornelia Street and The Way I Loved You.
I have, let me see if I can find it. Okay, I have Would've, Could've, Should've, and Exile.
Okay, repeat. Okay, sorry. I'm typing.
With or without Bon Iver? Oh, well, he can't do it that night.
No.
Never mind.
Oh. Okay, I have, since this is LA Night 5, Once Upon a Time, I Believe It Was a Tuesday, Forever and Always. And then also just because I think she's really going crazy, I'm going to go You're Losing Me. Because that would...
Crushing.
I don't think the world is ready for that, which is why I think maybe it's a possibility.
All right, so for Wednesday night, when she's wrapping everything up here in the U.S., here's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting on guitar, she's going to play Cornelia Street. She has to. It's going to be on the last night in the U.S. She's going to play Cornelia Street.
It's a good guess.
And then she's going to follow that up with It's Time to Go. And then she's going to say, see ya.
So I am thinking along the same lines as you, Nick, about wrapping up this leg of the U.S. tour. So that's why I think she's going to first play Closure and then end it with Daylight.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Man, y'all are so good.
That's really
That's
good,
really
Lacey.
good.
That's a good matchup. Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to pick ones that I think she is really proud of. So I'm guessing Cowboy Like Me and This Love.
Oh, those are really good. Okay, for the last night in LA, the last night of this leg, I think she's gonna go back to day one and do Tim McGraw. And I also had It's Time to Go, but I think I'm gonna do a last minute change because I am falling for the 1989 rumors.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm falling. I'm putting on my clown makeup and I'm gonna be a 1989 8-9 believer. And I'm going to say New Romantics.
All right.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So, you guys, how crazy that we have 3 more shows like in these this week during the week. This is nuts. If only it wasn't for time zones.
I'm curious to see what's going to happen when she goes like international stuff. Is she going to be resetting and then saying I can now sing any song?
I have
because
to
if
assume,
she's
right?
Yeah, when she's in Tokyo, she can still sing Death by a Thousand Cuts. Like she can.
Yeah.
She's going to have to reset, right?
Yeah,
She's gonna have to.
I really wonder. And I also, do you guys think that she has like a notes like on her phone where she keeps track, or do you think she like goes? Because like, do you think she goes to there's a Spotify playlist that is just called like Remaining Surprise Songs? Like, do you think she goes to that Spotify list? She's like, what do I have?
Be really funny?
She's like, what do I have left? Puts it on shuffle. That's tonight's pick. This is so exciting.
It is so exciting. Very, very exciting. Today is 1 month since Speak Now has been released, by the way. Happy 1 month. So there are rumors for 8/8 for tomorrow, and of course 8/9 for 1989. So we'll see. We'll see if she has more tricks up her sleeve, what she has going on. I'm going to be awake. It's just a done deal.
Okay, because we, unfortunately, like at least Amy and I, we have to get up at like 4:30 in the morning for the morning show.
Wow.
Will you just text me
Wow,
what the surprise
not
songs
a good
are?
fan.
we just text me so I can wake up and know what they are?
Yeah, same.
Okay,
That'd
yes.
be great. I mean,
Yes,
you're
yes,
not
yes.
required to stay up for us.
You have to. You have to say it's part of your job.
Now I'll tell my friend I do have to watch it now. Now I have to. But yes, I'd be glad to.
Okay.
Now, are you guys thinking that she's going to drop the album, or are you guys thinking she's just going to announce it?
I'm thinking that she's going to announce it.
Right.
If not, maybe just leave a very obvious Easter egg.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Okay.
cut her hair. Just kidding. That'd be crazy.
I think
oh my
announcement.
God. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I think an announcement. I think it's coming.
And I really wasn't on board at first, but now I am. I don't know what changed my mind, but now I am.
Well, there's only one way to find out. We'll see what happens tonight, or this weekend, or this week. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Are we done? I think we're done, right?
I'm Anna.
I think we're done. That's it for this episode of 13 of Taylor Swift Fan Podcast. If you haven't already, subscribe to us wherever you're listening to us right now. And join us next time. We're going to be breaking down Speak Now.
Thanks for listening to 13, a Taylor Swift fan podcast. Subscribe for free and leave a positive review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling, and you can fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So if you only have a few minutes between meetings during the day, or you get home and you're just so hungry but you have no time to cook, Factor is where you should go. They have 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, and you'll always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. And these are delicious. From breakfast to dessert, you can stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. And you can keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes, so no shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Head to factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 and use code TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code TaylorSwiftFan50 at factormeals.com/TaylorSwiftFan50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.